see how it handles the stream, because for the past day or two my internet's been playing up. So okay, so we're gonna do a new game. I still need to carry on like a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure that was my first permadeath, and that was when I realised that I couldn't use like accessibility stuff, but I can still do that because it's only a very light thing. Very light. Survivor, so there's a Survivor playthrough. That was the anniversary playthrough, I'm pretty sure. Grounded. So I've got a grounded playthrough, I've got a permadeath, and I've got a survivor that I still need to do. That was just a random save. Right, well I don't want to save over that one, because that's my speedrun save. Right, so moderate amount of damage the player takes from enemies, frequency of mid-counter, dynamic checkpoint, accuracy of... So I kind of want them to be like there. That sounds... because I don't want them to be right there, because that looks too hard. I don't want it to be on very light. I kind of do want them to be like aggressive and have better melee combos and everything. So I'll have that there. And I kind of don't want much help from allies. Perception. I kind of want it on there. And resources. I'll have it on that. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Sure, why not? I've got a pre-order bonus for a reason. Sounds good to me. Yeah, because I kind of wanted to do a playthrough where the resources were less common, because when I'm playing on like very light or light, the resources are like way too common, and I'm always full on stuff, and it makes me annoyed when I'm like full on everything. And I watched Anthony Caliber's first playthrough, and he did it on moderate, so, and the resources in moderate were pretty good. Like, they weren't too scarce, because like almost every enemy dropped them, but they didn't drop like a full clip or anything. They dropped like 1 or 2 bullets, and that's what I would prefer, instead of being full on ammo all the time. Like, I don't have not enough to use it when I need to, but I don't have like an abundance of it either. Guitar.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country.
I can't wait for the Part 1 remake. Like, oh my god, it's gonna look like this, and that makes me so excited.
Maybe I was starting to buy into that whole cure business.
I don't really think Part 1 needs a remaster, like a remake or whatever. I feel like it does need a remaster for the PS5, but just so it's like 60 FPS and like maybe 4K or whatever.
They were actually gonna make a cure.
But that wouldn't change like most of the game. I don't think Part 1's old enough to have a full remake yet, but I'm excited nonetheless, because if it's like this game, then oh my god.
What are you doing?
As long as they keep everything like basically the same.
This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll
I'm
save.
sorry, Jerry. I love you, man.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Tell me.
What do you do? Saved her.
The music in this game is so good. The soundtrack is like one of my favourite soundtracks ever.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
Oh, Ellie's cute little hair. Ooh. Have you guys noticed how much Abby looks like Tess?
That's a lot.
Is it just me? Abby looks like Tess.
Where's Ellie now? I told her they just ran some tests.
Maybe Tess is Abby's mum. Abby's mum's never mentioned. Maybe Tess was a Firefly, and that's why she like told Joey, she's just like, there's enough here that you have to have some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's.
Didn't say otherwise. We should head back.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck? fuck is going on? Oh my god. Okay, give me a second, guys. What the fuck? I'm just seeing loads of really weird pictures of Abby. Oh, Abby with long hair, so cute. Okay, that is kind of cute. Right, I need a picture of Abby. Abby. I want to like switch between them side by side. So maybe picture of young Abby. Okay. Tess, Abby. Tess, Abby. Tess, Abby. They look so similar. Oh my god. Like, seriously. Like, actually, seriously. I wouldn't be surprised if, turns out that Tess is Abby's mum. Because, like, why else would they not mention Abby's mother? And why would Tess be such a mysterious character? And why do they look so similar? And why was Tess so obsessed with getting Ellie to the Fireflies if she wasn't a Firefly herself? I honestly think if they're gonna remake part 1, they should add like some of Abby's story to it. I feel like that would be good, because like as much as I like part 1, it would, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they just left it exactly how it was. Like, don't cut a bunch of stuff from it, like, you know, like RE3 remake or something did. Don't cut anything from it, but sure, if you want to add stuff to it, and go ahead. Just make sure that everything that is in it originally stays in it, and then if you want to add stuff after the fact, then go for it. Just please leave everything in it that's in it. Just improve on it, make graphical improvements, make gameplay improvements, and make it to the same standard as part 2. So put in like dodge mechanics and prone and everything, and make the environments more like accessible. So make sure you can like crawl under trucks or hide in like tall grass or everything. Like, that's all we need. Just make part 1 like part 2 is, in terms of gameplay and graphics, and I'll be a happy bunny. I will be a happy girly, because damn bro, like, what makes me prefer part 2 over part 1 is the gameplay, like the new gameplay elements. Also, it just feels cleaner. Like, I feel like in part 1 there's like a delay to certain things, but part 2 it flows like really eloquently. So what makes me prefer part 2 is the gameplay and the graphics. So if they improve part 1 so that the graphics and the gameplay are exactly like part 2, then that will be fucking amazing. Like, no joke. No joke. I still kind of want to play around with this a bit, but it went really bad last time, so I might not. I've never used the lock on aim in this. But I'm not going to, because aim assist in Last of Us games is for poopy heads. I like the simple one. Cool, sure, why not? I can't stand people who have the subtitles. Like, some people have the subtitles this big, and like I get if you're like if you can't see as well as everybody else, or like you need glasses or something, then it's good because it's bigger. But like, it's just obnoxious. Like, literally I have it like that so it's not distracting. It's just if I didn't hear something, then I can just look down quickly and just see it. No. I haven't had that on, like, ever. The colour one. Because then I would start associating colour with characters and then it wouldn't go well, because when I associate something, see that, like, or I see the character, it makes me think of something they're associated to, or if I'm thinking, like, if I see something a character is associated to, I think about the character. And it's just distracting for me, honestly. I don't know why my brain thinks like that, but I just, yeah. I wish there was like really like cool animations for melee while aiming. I mean, I've never really tried it, to be honest, but I wish there was, like, if you're holding a pistol, you like pistol whip someone, or if you're holding a rifle, you would turn it around and whack them at the end of the rifle. That would be cool. I mean, I've never really